I think we got a proper line looking like this. Freestyle. No? How's it, people? Welcome back to Motorzar TV, Africa's leading Formula One fan channel. As you can see, we are out here at the Redbull show run here in Sandton, Johannesburg. I am joined by the esteemed Rio Matoba from Newsroom Africa. Usually he's interviewing me. It's my first time interviewing him. Yeah. Welcome to Motorzar.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be on this.
Shout out! So
I've seen the guests that come onto the show. So it's really an honor, and especially on a day like this for South African motorsport. Perfect.
What a day, eh?
Definitely.
So what I would like to know, from a journalism perspective, what is your feeling around this, the organization, the press conference we attended in the Sasol building this morning? Just maybe give us a quick run through about it.
Yeah, I think great turnout, people coming out for this, sort of experiencing this, and what Red Bull said they were going to bring in terms of a thrilling experience for the fan, definitely sound 110% guaranteed, especially with the acts that came onto this. I think for me, stand out. Yes, David Coulthard definitely,
of course,
he was
definitely
going to bring it here, the showstopper. But looking at Sam's head, we're looking, it's me now, so anything. It's definitely my thing. Now, going to the press conference side, I mean, asking the question to Sam in terms of the stigma that is related to the sport of spinning. We know that Lord Gayton was recently endorsed spinning as one of the sports in this country. I love that. But there still needs to be a conversation that convinces the community in terms of the sport itself, because there's always that stigma that's related to sports like this. I even made an example of the sport of pool. In 2017, for the longest run, I covered the sport of pool because there was a conversation in our newsroom that said, sports a pool, sports a setafel. And then I followed some of the guys that do from the pool association in Soweto. And through them, trying to educate the community with the Axoni Sports as a target, you can actually play and they go overseas.
Professionally,
yes. And they've got titles. And then you then come to this one. Similar conversation in the sense of sports is spinning, sports is slanging.
Do you know, I didn't know that since until Friday. I actually feel like I'm living in my own bubble, but
So for the endorsement to come in, Yaga Gating, now Sam's job post this is to also further sort of communicate that to the rest of the audience and the community to say, this sport is not related to gangsterism. It's actually a good sport a thrilling sport to do. So that's the conversation now we're going to be following Sam on. Him embarking on it and sort of teaching the audience in South Africa, this is actually a good sport.
You can do this legit.
You can do this legit, and the fact that now Lord Gayton has endorsed it, helps him in that process. Red Bull bringing him as an athlete further endorses that, and we sort of can teach the audience like better. So from a journalistic point of view, I think beyond the conversation of F1 coming to South Africa in future, I think for me this is one that sticks out on the Sam side.
I love that you said this, because there's someone I'm trying to convince to bring spinning to one of the races that we're going to be having at Kailami on the 29th and the 30th of November, which is the 9 hours of Kailami, a black-owned series under the South African Endurance Series. So I think it's very good to take a negative story and then turn it to positive. That is what creates legacies and also transforms society.
Definitely.
So I'm so glad that this was the core of your discussion. Do you know how to dance?
I can try.
Yes.
Can you teach me first? Yeah?
Did it go?
Oh, they go like this.
Haike. Got it. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.
This is Vuyo Matoba. Tell our people they can find you on social media.
Social media, Vuyo_Matoba. That's MACOBA. Vuyo_Matoba on all the social media platforms. Sports reporter, producer, broadcaster for News from Africa at News 405. That's where you're going to find the stuff. And of course, I'm all about giving voices to the smaller sporting codes. And hence, we're speaking about these type of stories that changes community concepts about certain type of sports. And that's what we're going to be embarking on now. Changing that stigma around spinning. So it's Vuyo_Matoba.
Shout out, bruv.
What is
I
that
love your work.
What is the hashtag for the show?
Shout out one time. So
Shout
in
out one
3,
time.
2, 1. Shout out one time.
Share
Away.
it.
Fair